All right, so I just wanted to throw this into the video because we had a viewer from the channel reach out to us on eBay, and he wanted to purchase these two Funko Pops here. Michael, thank you so much, man. I really do truly appreciate your business and your support to the channel. We came up with a special deal on these guys, so we'll keep that between me and Michael. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get these shipped out to Michael. This is actually my first sell ever via YouTube. So yeah, man, it's these are two really cool Funkos. One of them's coming to you in a pop collector, pop protector, sorry, and then the other one's just coming wrapped in bubble wrap. But they'll both be wrapped up in bubble wrap and shipped out to you, Michael. But again, man, I really do appreciate your business and the support of the channel. Hope everything's going okay for you and your family. And yeah, we'll get these shipped out to you, man. Thanks. On with the rest of the video. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Tyler. I'm a part-time reseller out of Texas. I go around to estate sales, garage sales, thrift stores, Facebook Marketplace, you name it, to find stuff to buy and resell on eBay. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Also hit that like button and leave a comment telling me some stories about maybe how everything's going for you during these crazy times that we're having. I know everyone at home right now is dealing with this quarantine issue and the virus that is going around. I hope that you are all using smart decisions. I hope you are staying safe, and I hope you guys are doing well. I know with what's going on for resellers, for you guys that are full-time, it can be tough, especially trying to source items. And that's kind of what I want to talk about here today in this video, is how I'm sourcing right now without the use of garage sales, thrift stores, you know, Goodwills, estate sales. All of that stuff is shut down in my area, as I'm pretty sure it's shut down in your area too. But sales have been pretty decent on eBay. Here in a second, we'll go to the computer and we'll sit down and I'll talk about what has sold in the past few days for me, and kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm selling on my store. But one thing I want to, there's a couple different things we're going to do in this video. Number one, we're going to go over a Facebook purchase that I did today. It's all right here in front of me. We're going to go over that in a minute. We're going to come back and show you guys how empty the pop shelf is getting. You guys remember, I'll put a picture here, but you guys remember all of these were filled up in the front. So now we've sold a bunch off the shelf, and as we sold stuff, I was just replacing it on the shelf in the far back. So now we're completely empty. All we have is this one little guy here, and then the rest of it is still on eBay ready to sell. So in total, we've sold about 28 pops since I've listed the whole collection. So we're not doing too bad there. I'd say we're probably about $150 to $200 away from being into the profit on that buy. So, you know, I sell a good, you know, 4 or 5 of those $40, $50 pops that I have, and the rest of it is pure profit from that point on. But we'll go over that in a minute. I'll talk about pops that have sold and everything that's sold in the past few days. But what I want to talk about is sourcing. How can you source being at home? How can you source with, you know, being quarantined like we are? How can you guys get stuff to list on eBay? And I've done this for a while. I did this before the quarantine. I always look for deals on Facebook Marketplace, but and you know, your local apps like OfferUp and apps like that you can post ads on, saying that you're looking for stuff. So one thing that I did was last night I posted an ad, or excuse me, 2 days ago, I posted an ad on Facebook stating that I was looking for vintage video games, vintage toys, you know, collectibles, anything like that I was looking for. And if anybody had stuff they wanted to get rid of, to contact me on Facebook. and I would be more than happy to purchase everything at a decent price. I had a few people reach out to me. I've got another guy I'm supposed to go meet probably tomorrow to pick up a whole collection of Super Nintendo games from him at actually a really good price too. I think he needs money, and I had talked to him a long time ago, and he just wanted way too much for what he had, and he reached back out to me and is in need of some quick cash, and he knows I'll buy them from him. So anyways, what you guys want to do basically is go on Facebook, go on OfferUp, go on all these local selling sites. People are still on there selling and pushing their items and trying to get stuff, you know, sold because they need cash. And what better for us, guys like us, or women like, you know, if you're a girl watching the video, women like you need a way to be able to source items to put on eBay. And this can be kind of tough in the situation that we're in. I mean, there's not a single garage sale, there's not a single estate sale, anything like that going on where I would normally get, you know, stuff for eBay. Now, what I did was I posted an ad on Facebook, I posted an ad on OfferUp, just saying that I was looking for items, toys, collectibles, new, used, doesn't matter, I'll buy it. I had a guy reach out to me. He had a bunch of stuff in his storage building that he wanted to get rid of. He said he wasn't planning on keeping it. He didn't want, you know, he doesn't want top dollar. He literally told me that. He's like, I don't want top dollar. I just need some quick cash. Come pick out what you want, and we'll call it good. And you can just give me a fair price. And I was like, okay, cool. So I drove over there earlier. I didn't film. I didn't want to like, you know, spook the deal or anything. So I didn't film, but I got a lot of good stuff, guys. So I want to start here with the video games. So first off, in his storage building here, he had, let's see, what is that? Monster Jam. There was a couple of loose games here. Lego. Those aren't worth much. But he had all of these games here. He has Super Smash Brothers, 2 Nintendo 2DS's with the chargers, Zelda, Luigi's Mansion, Lego, Super Mario Land, Star Fox 3D, Marvel Superheroes, Zelda, and this DS had the original box. Oh, there's Mario Golf as well. That's a good game. It's actually like a $25 game. But oh yeah, right here, Mario Party, the top 100 is about a $20 game as well. But so he had this with the original box, still in mint condition. That's pretty nice. I think we'll make some good money off of that. So this was part of the buy. Okay, this is only one part, guys. There's a whole bunch of other stuff here. So we have a PlayStation 2 Slim with 2 memory cards, the controller. I don't know if it works. Maybe real quick we'll test it on video, and I can show you guys whether or not if it works or not, but we'll see. I doubt it does because it was covered in dust. So it may work, it may not. We'll have to see. But he also had these vintage, these are sashes from Boy Scouts in the, I wouldn't say, I guess you could say vintage or retro, but these are 2 sashes from the Boy Scouts in the early 90s, early 2000s, late 90s. So that's what those are from. I'm going to put those up on my eBay for auction. I saw Lonnie from Garage Flips. He had one from like the 60s that was full. He did really well on. I think he sold it for over 900 bucks. These here, I don't think will go for that much money, but I think I should be able to get 40 or 50 bucks out of each one. I mean, we'll see. You never know. But yeah, so this was part of the deal. He also had a bunch of old video games. We also had this here. I haven't tested it yet. I actually will do that in this video. We'll pull a battery pack off of the back. It's in by screws, but we'll get it tested, make sure it works. It has a this is the one that actually you can change out the keyboard on. I think that's about an $80, $60 to $80 calculator. So this one here will actually go for good money. I only paid $5 for it. This here, we're going to talk about what I paid for everything here in a second. This is Cyberfire Bumblebee. This is from 2011. It's still in the package. I would imagine that this is going to bring a few bucks. Transformer stuff from that time period is worth good money. We also have Jeff Gordon race car. That could be worth some money. I have no idea. I just picked it up. He had a few things that were cool. Star Wars Episode 3 figure. All the video game stuff like we talked about. I'll get over here to this stuff in a second, but we have a couple models here. I think since we're in quarantine, this kind of gives me something to do, so I think I'm going to keep these and put them together and paint them and everything. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna keep those. I got this for my assistant manager at work. As you guys know, I'm the regional manager at my job. My buddy that is the assistant manager, I got him promoted the other day, and I'm actually going to give that to him. He's a Steelers fan. This is a Team Cletus team. It's a robot thing for Fox Sports for the Pittsburgh Steelers, so that's pretty cool. We also have these. I know that there is some of these Call of Duty sets that can be really rare. The only thing is the boxes are damaged on those two sets. So what I'm probably going to do is just fix them boxes up the best I can, tape them shut, and just sell them as new open box, and put damaged box in the description. And hope that one of those is rare. I know that there is a couple of those sets of the Call of Duty construction sets. I know that there's a couple of those that are super, super rare. We also have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. We have Drumus, which is about a $25 board game, and a lot of really cool stuff. But guys, the cream of the crop of this buy was the video games, and I haven't got to it yet, but check this out. This thing is cool, and I think it's in really good condition. It's just got a little dust on it, but he said it works. He said it works just fine. There's no issues with it. He said he just replaced the motor on it right there, that little brushless motor. He said he just replaced that on it, and he said that it's in good working condition. So this controller goes with this helicopter. Now, I don't know if this works. I don't know how to test it to see if it works. But what I'm going to do is do some research on eBay, find one just like this, and see what it sold for as in working condition. And then I'm going to put on there storage unit find. Was in working condition 2 years ago, was put into storage, and then you know, just kind of portray to the buyer that you're buying this as is. I think it works. I'm not sure, but I think there's going to be a pretty high price tag on that item, especially this. I already looked up just the remote, guys. Just the remote alone. This thing right here still has the plastic on it right here, but this right here, just alone by itself, goes for about $60 to $120, depending on which model. I looked them up. The Futaba. But we'll see. I mean, I don't really know for sure how much this is worth, but we will find out. At least 60 bucks, I think. So the joysticks seem to be good. Everything seems to be good on this. We'll find out, though. We'll find out. You know, it's one of those things that you got to kind of sell as is. Someone that knows what they're doing with these will buy it. Also, a ton of parts for these helicopters, man. These things right here, I looked them up. They could run anywhere from about $20 to $40 each. Got a bunch of propellers. These right there, the price tag $17.99. There's a bunch of parts in here. A ton of parts that are still sealed, brand new. What I'm probably going to end up doing is just lotting all of these together, except for this one. This one's a $50 part, so I wouldn't probably put that one up there separately. But you've got to think, man, like, this stuff is expensive. This is not a cheap hobby. And but I think we knocked it out of the park on this one, guys. So final tally and what I paid for everything that you guys see here is for the airplane parts, all of that stuff there, the models, the helicopter, the remote control, all of the video games, the sashes, the PlayStation 2 stuff, the calculator, and the Call of Duty things. Everything here I paid $200 for, which is a really, really good deal. I think we made out pretty sweet on that deal. I think for the helicopter alone, we might end up getting our money back just out of the helicopter and the remote control by itself. Then the rest of all of this here is just pure profit. Okay, so now I tell you what let's do. Let's go back to the eBay layer real quick, and we will test and list the PlayStation 2 and the video game stuff. So I'm going to take you guys back there. We're going to take the calculator with us. Let me go ahead and put these in a crate real quick. We're going to take the calculator with us. We'll put these chargers in here. We're going to put the games in here. We're going to go list all of these games. And we're going to test the calculator and the PlayStation 2 to see if they work. Clean them up nice and then put them on eBay and get rid of these bad boys, because we got to make our money back. There's 2 DSs, guys, not just one, there's 2 with the box there. Tell you what, I'll even bring this just to see what that's worth. But we also got the PlayStation 2 here. Let's see here. Tell you what, I'll put that there, and then we will carry it like this. So, all right, guys, I need 2 hands, so let's go ahead and zoom on back to the eBay layer. All right, guys, so welcome back to the eBay room. We got the PlayStation 2 here all set up. I wanted to test this to make sure it worked, and it does turn on, so that's good. Let's go ahead and grab a game real quick. Capsule Monster Coliseum. Toss that one in there. And hopefully we get some good news here. There we go. It works just fine. If you guys don't have one of these, you can look these up. Actually, Lonnie from Garage Flips recommended these, and I bought one when he did. It's a higher portable screen, so you can charge this up. It's wireless. You can unplug it from the wall. It doesn't need to be plugged into the wall. It's great to take with you on like gaming buys when you're going to go buy consoles from people or anything like that. You can bring this with you and have a little converter for your vehicle where you can plug the console in and test it on the screen. But this thing has been amazing. It'll save you money in the long run if you're taking this with you when you buy consoles from people. So looks like this works just fine. Checking for a memory card, unable to file. We'll just continue without. Alright, so looks like it works great. That's about a $60 bill right there. We'll get it all loaded up and listed on eBay pretty soon. But yeah, that's great. That's actually amazing that works, because I didn't think it was, because if you look inside of there's a lot of dust inside of the ports there. I thought for sure this thing was not going to work. Cleaned it up a little bit. Just got to take a Q-tip and clean up all the cracks and creases and stuff, and then we'll get that listed on eBay. So it does work just fine, so that's actually really good. Alright, so as you guys know, I was telling you guys, I actually bought a light box, and there it is right there. It's going to be perfect for small video games and stuff like that. When I'm getting ready to list that stuff. So this is kind of my bag that I keep this in. It has my little Nintendo there that I can test Nintendo games with. And then I just keep the screen right up here. And that, it's a little Sony camera bag, but it holds everything perfectly. So that's what I keep that in. Got a bunch of those video games here, but now it is time to list these bad boys. We're going to get all of these put up on eBay real quick, and then I'll talk about the total listed value when I'm done listing them on eBay. So we have a bunch of games here, and then 2 Nintendo DS's. I think this is the 2DS, and then we have the box right here as well. So we'll go ahead and get this stuff put away right here, and then we'll get the light box going and show you guys how I take pictures now of all my small stuff. Alright guys, so we are back. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and list all of these games here. So we have the Mario Kart 7 pre-installed 2DS. That's going to be this one here. We do have the original box and the original charger. Then we have another 2DS here, which has a black front on it. These go for about $50 to $60 each. They're not too valuable, you know, not up in the hundreds or anything, but I think this one I might be able to get a little bit more money for since I have the original box in mint condition. We also have several games. We have Mario Party, the top 100. We have Star Fox 64 3D. All of the Lego ones, I'm going to check the price on them, but I'm more than likely going to lot all of these up into one lot and sell them all. I think the Marvel one might actually be worth some good money. What we're going to do is get this stuff listed. Once I get all of this listed, and I'll bring you guys back when I test the calculator. But once I get everything listed here, I'll give you a total listed value. All right. So, actually the top part in this, guys, just to let you know, this is actually the space for the rechargeable battery. I would imagine that the actual batteries are going to be in this bottom part right here. So we'll go ahead and get that undone real quick. Alright guys, so this right here, the solution is actually 10% vinegar and 90% water. This works perfect. You don't need a whole lot for getting rid of battery acid. If you guys get it in anything like this and it is corroded, you can just spray a tiny little bit and it will dissolve away that battery acid very easily. See it bubbling there? Dissolves all that away. Then we'll take a rag, stick it down in there to soak it up. So you can get you some distilled vinegar at Walmart. You can put 10% distilled vinegar, 10% water. It works perfect for electronic devices that you're trying to clean. I recommend having it on hand, especially if you buy a lot of electronics like I do, because it can come in handy and save your device if it is corroded really badly. You can just spray that stuff on and it will eat away. It'll eat away that battery acid pretty quickly, and it makes it where it looks brand new. I mean, you cannot tell that there was any corroded batteries in here. It looks brand new now. So it is a little bit dirty on the facial part of it, and the back is a little scratched, but I'm going to go ahead and I'll take a magic eraser and clean that up, and we'll get that going real quick. So give me 1 second. That was just with me hitting that with that magic eraser really quickly, and you can see all of those little spots are gone now, and the front face looks actually really nice now, and so does the back. It has that nice bright white color back. It had a little bit of a darkish color to it because of it, you know, it had been sitting a while in that storage unit. But yeah, we did really well with that. So I'm going to go ahead and throw batteries in this real quick, and we'll see if it works. I gotta check to see if I even have. Oh, this right here, guys, this is what's called an iFixit kit. You can buy these online. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it, but it's for electronics. It's got the little small screwdriver heads, all that kind of stuff. A suction cup for if you need to fix like phone screens or anything like that. It's got everything in here you need, and I use this on a regular basis. It was a really good buy. I'll leave a link down in the description below, guys, where y'all can find this iFixit kit, because it does work well, and I really recommend it to any resellers out there that deal with a lot of electronics, for sure. Because we can all have screwdrivers and everything, but that kit right there has come in more handy than any screwdriver ever has. Alright, so now we got our keyboard here. Now we need 4 AAA batteries. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got 4 exactly. Nice. Alright, so we're going to put this in. There we go, boys. Works perfectly. Turned on. Preparing file system, please wait. Loading operating system. Look at there. Works greatly. Alright guys, the calculator works great. We're going to go ahead and list this now. What we'll do is I'll pull up the graph just like this, and that'll be my listing picture right there. So we're just going to go ahead and take this, and it takes a little mini USB there. I'm not going to put one with it. I'm just going to show pictures of this working and just say as is. Just, you know, nothing crazy. Doesn't have any cords with it or anything. Just the calculator by itself. So yeah, that's pretty awesome, guys. This is good that this worked, because I only paid $5 for this. It's going to be about a $60 bill. $50 to $60 bill, I think. I don't know. I haven't looked it up yet. So let's go ahead and get this listed real quick, and I'll let you guys know what it was worth. All right. There we go. We got our pictures. So one thing I do, guys, one thing I do when I'm done listing an item like this, just to ensure that it stays nice and fresh, I'll go ahead and take out the batteries real quick. I want to keep my batteries. If I leave them in here and I send them out to the person, and you know, I do that with everything that I test, I'll be going through batteries like crazy. So definitely don't want to be doing that, and also don't want something to happen during shipping and a battery explode or something like that, and then I'm out an item. So yeah, let's go ahead and do what we usually do. So we're going to go ahead and get this. We're going to grab one of our clear cellophane packing slip things, and we'll go ahead and seal this bad boy up just to protect it from being scratched or anything like that in the future. And then my storage spot for this typically is one of my regular old drawers down here. guys, so we got everything listed. I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage there. We got everything listed that we pulled from the garage earlier. We got the video games listed. We got the Transformer listed. The only thing I didn't list yet was the sashes. I need to do a little bit more research on those and find out what they are, but I'll definitely will get those listed tomorrow for sure, as well as probably about 90% of the other stuff. I need to get all that stuff up on eBay and get my inventory kind of refreshed a little bit. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and add up. I've already got offers for the games, guys, and I literally just listed them. I'm not going to, this guy offered me $12.60 for Super Smash Brothers, and I have it up for $17. Not going to take it. I'm going to decline that offer and just wait for someone to pay the $17 because I put free shipping on it. Somebody will pay it, no doubt. So let's see here. All right, so we listed a total of, let me go ahead and go over this with you guys. We listed a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 items. Okay, a total of 12 items for a total value of $311 and probably like 98 cents or something like that. So let's just say $312 we just listed out of that buy that I purchased this afternoon off of Facebook. Guys, that was only the video game portion and what, one Transformer out of there. So with the sashes and guys, with all that helicopter gear, we should make really good money off of this. After we sell all the games, which all of this gaming stuff, guys, will sell fast. It's all good titles, and it's just amazing stuff. So all of that stuff will sell pretty quickly. Once all of that sells, we will already be in the profit on just the games. We paid $200 for this buy, everything in it. We got a hell of a deal. So everything else that's out in the garage, everything that's left, is going to be just pure profit. And that helicopter, I think, is going to bring some good money for sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The next video, guys, I'll sit down and I'll go over with y'all what has sold. What me and the wife have been doing since we're under quarantine and we're kind of stuck at home. Every time something sells, I walk back here, I package it up, and I put it in my eBay bag and just take it to the post office every 2 days. So I'm not really doing what sold videos right now. That way I keep up with it. And everything is shipping immediately, and it just gives good customer service to the customers. So right now that's what we're doing. So we won't have any what sold videos like me going and getting the items, but I am going to sit down, and the next video will be me going over all of the sales from last week. So like a total, how much we sold, what all we sold, any big items that we sold, and we'll do a video like that in the next one. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got to see that you can source other places. You just got to put yourself out there and find that you know, the inventory, man. It's out there. You've just got to put post up, and you've got to respond to the people that reach out to you. You've got to be on the ball, because you can find good stuff at good prices. You've just got to look for it. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Don't forget, if you're new, subscribe to the channel, and also comment down below. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. There's my daughter. So.